Hey, what are you doing?
Huh? Me? Nothing. Just hanging around.
Well, we're supposed to be going shopping. Don't just sit around. We don't have much time.
But we don't have a car to go with.
Well, don't just sit there then. Get a move on and build us one.
Oi, you can't just build like that round here. I'm coming after you, boyo. Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back. I hope you've been having a fun building time. I just wanted to take a quick minute and just kind of talk about some of my two favorite sets that we've acquired over our collecting period. On the left, we have set number 40650, the little Land Rover. And then on the right, we have set number 60312. So, a small little police car and a little Jeep. Now you might be asking, why are these some of my two favorite sets? Well, the missus and I are planning to eventually build our own little Lego city. Obviously we're not sure how much space we'll have, but something small at least. And of course, one of the things that we want to do is have a living city. So in other words, we want to make sure that there's some sort of street life, there's some sort of cars going through the city to make it seem that it's not just a display piece, but, the Lego people are actually living into it. Now, we will of course try and get some of the modular building sets that are currently available, and they will be very nice for the meat and potato of the Lego city in a sense. Great display pieces. Obviously, some of them have some interesting rooms inside where you can see, certain scenes acting out. But at the end of the day, you're not going to be opening them up to see those scenes all the time, or, a guest might not be coming over and kind of trying to crawl around the city to see what's inside the building. So because of that, we want to make sure that the streets themselves are alive. And what better way than having a few little cars, maybe some people walking about, if we can try and get some sort of food stands or like a newspaper stand, etc. And by doing that, we will be able to breathe life as it is into the city. Now these two sets represent kind of the sets that really appealed to me in doing that and having that plan. Of course, we have the little Land Rover that's, I believe, you can only get either at the LEGO store itself or on their website. I don't think it's available in non-LEGO store sites or non-LEGO store like retail places. And then a pretty common one, which is this nice little police car. The sets that are between 10 to 20 euro kind of fit the criteria mostly because they're individual scenes, or in this case vehicles, that work really well with non-building based sets. So I've definitely been keeping an eye on that price range to see what I can find. I've also been trying to find some polybags and see if they have any interesting scenes. But these are two of my favorite ones that I found. Now, I do have another vehicle, another police vehicle. Technically, this is from the Ice Cream Chase. I can't remember the specific number, but it's the one where you have the ice cream van, the two characters with the ice cream mascot costume, and then this one is trying to catch them. Now that set is technically above the 20 euro mark, but I still think that this vehicle will go really well into our city. At the moment, we don't currently have the space to build a city, so it is something that we will have to wait for. But when we do manage to get our own city under construction and we're planning things out, we will have the streets, and then we will have the life that will be put into the streets with these three vehicles, and we're going to keep trying to find more things to bring into our collection that will help bring that life to the city kind of straight away. We don't really want to just have, one or two buildings and then nothing's there. So it's just, you have to kind of look into the rooms themselves to try and see a scene, but we're going to make sure that the outside from the very get-go is going to have a hustle and bustle. Hopefully my ramblings made sense. Let me know what you guys think about the little sets that are between, I suppose, internationally between $10 to $20. I think they bring that nice life to the city, and we're excited to slowly build up our Lego sets so that when we do have the space, we will be able to create something nice, and hopefully you'll be there with us. We'll be able to try and, record some videos and see how the construction goes. But until then, we're just gonna collect these sets, keep them nicely stored, and get them ready for when they need to drive down the mean streets of our Lego city. Let me know your thoughts on these sets. If you like this little price range, I think it's a great introduction for people, and especially for kids to get into the Lego collection, and being able to play with these sets are great. And yeah, let me know if you have these. Don't forget to drop a comment down below, give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, folks.